Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a quick little review on square roots. If you've completed the grade 8 square roots videos, today's lesson will be a lot easier on you. So if we have number 4, we can square it. 4 times 4 gives 16. And the inverse of square is square root. Square root of 16 gives 4. So we notice here 4 squared 16. Root 16 is the same as root 4 squared. And the root and the square cancel each other, and what's left is 4, like that. And so this symbol is called a radical sign. So instead of seeing square roots as a title, you might see radicals as a sign, as a title to the lesson. So 3 squared is 9. So root 9 is 3, right? Root 9, 3 squared cancels out. So what's left is 3. 4 squared 16. 16 is 4 squared, like that. Square root cancel. What's left is 4. 5 squared 25, so that means square root of 25 is 5, right? Cancels out like that. And so let's do some algebra. So solve for x. So here we have x squared equals 9, so we're going to do square root onto both sides because it's the opposite of square. So this cancels out, what's left is x. And so we have plus or minus root 9, which is 3. And so we have x equals 3 or x equals negative 3, like that. And they're both solutions, right? 3 squared is 9, negative 3 squared is also 9. So we have two solutions like that. B, x squared plus 4 equals 7. So we want to get rid of the 4, minus 4 to both sides. So we get x squared equals 3. Square root both sides to get x on its own. So x equals plus or minus root 3. And that's our answer. So x can be positive root 3 or x can be negative root 3. C, 2x squared minus 3 equals 47. We'll get rid of the stuff that's not touching an x, so the negative 3 here. We're going to go plus 3 to both sides. So 2x squared equals 50. We're going to get rid of the 2 in front of the x squared, so we go divide by 2 on both sides. X squared equals 25. We want to do the opposite of squared to isolate x, so we go root both sides. So x equals plus or minus 5. So x equals 5 or x equals negative 5, like that. Okay, practice number 1. Solve for x. Go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, A, x squared equals 4. So we're going to go square root to both sides. So x equals plus or minus root 4, which is 2. So x equals 2 or x equals negative 2. B, square root x equals 6. So the opposite of square root is square. So we square both sides, cancels out. So x equals 6 squared, which gives 36. C, x squared minus 5 equals 44. Plus 5 to both sides, x squared equals 49. Square root to both sides, x equals plus or minus 7. So x equals 7 or x equals negative 7, like that. D, 2x squared minus 10 equals 152. Plus 10 to both sides, 2x squared equals 162. Divide 2 on both sides, x squared equals 81. Square root both sides, x equals plus or minus 9. So x equals 9 or x equals negative 9. So reminder, if we have root AB, this is the same as root A times root B. And if we have root of A over B, this is root A over root B for B non-zero. So a quick example here, simplify root 40. This is the same as 4 times 10. So we have root 4, root 10. Root 4 is 2, so we have 2 root 10 as our simplification. Root 9 over 25, so this is root 9 over root 25, and this gives 3 over 5, like that. Okay. C, root negative 6, there's no solution. Square root of a negative, there's no real solution. D, root 0 is 0, right? Because root 0 is root 0 squared, cancels out, what's left is 0, like that. Root 36, 6. Root 0.36, so this is the same as root 36 over 100. Root 36 over root 100, 6 over 10 reduces to 3 over 5. And so, okay, practice number 2. Go ahead and pause the video and simplify. Okay, A, root 49, 7. Root negative 7, no real solution. Root 20 is root 4 times 5, so root 4 times root 5 is 2 root 5 like that. Root 0.49, this is 49 over 100. Root 49 over root 100 gives 7 over 10. E, root 0.0144, this is the same as 144 over root 10,000. Root 144 over root 10,000 gives 12 over 100, which reduces to 3 over 25. Negative root 8, this is negative root 4 times 2. Negative root 4 root 2. Root 4 is 2, so you get negative 2 root 2 as our simplified answer. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.